Hello everyone, this is Nikhila, and today we are going to discuss a very important topic and a very interesting one also, which is some application of trigonometry. Now, what do you understand by this term trigonometry? You see, this word can be broken into three parts. The first, TRI, means number 3, gon means angles or sides. Remember, you have studied about pentagon or hexagon in your lower classes. Pentagon is a shape with 5 sides and angles, and hexagon is a shape with 6 sides and 6 angles. And the last part, but not the least, metry means measurement. So in conclusion, we can say that trigonometry is the study of relationship between sides and angles of the triangle. So here's a right angle triangle ABC. Angle A is of 90 degree and angle B, let's say theta. Now what should be angle C? Any guesses? Of course, it is 90 degree minus theta. Now how is it calculated? We all know that the sum of all the three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So the calculation should be 180 degree minus angle A plus angle B, that is 180 degree minus 90 degree plus theta, which gives us 90 minus theta. Now let's look at the parts of the right angle triangle. The lower portion, that is AB, is known as the base, whereas the AC, which is perpendicular to that of the base of our triangle, is known as the perpendicular. And the side, that is BC, which joins perpendicular to the base, is known as the hypotenuse. I request and suggest all the students to not remember the names of the sides, like AB doesn't need to be the base always, or neither AC needs to be the perpendicular always. For example, if we flip this triangle from the right in this direction as shown by the arrow like this, such that the angle B reaches the top and angle C comes to the bottom like this. In here, our AC becomes the base and AB becomes the perpendicular and BC becomes the hypotenuse. Therefore, it is always better to identify the parts of the triangle and then understand what is going on. So now let's look at some trigonometric ratios. I know all of you guys have studied all these before, but trust me, it's more like a warm-up exercise for your brain before starting something with a bang. So here's a right triangle and I have specified the angles as well as the sides. Hypotenuse, base, perpendicular, everything is here. So now let's look at some of the trigonometric ratios. So first is our sine. So everything in this table is with respect to angle theta. So if ये angle 90 degree minus theta होता तो ratios would have been different. I mean ये जो होता that would have been different. Like if it was with respect to 90 minus theta तो इसका base perpendicular होता and perpendicular base होता. But since we are dealing everything with respect to theta, hence sine theta becomes perpendicular by hypotenuse, cos base by hypotenuse, tan perpendicular by base. Similarly, cosec means inverse of sine, sec means inverse of cos, and cot, which is the cotangent, is the inverse of tan. You must have gone through all these values and I hope you remember the properties of trigonometry, that is like sine theta is equal to cos 90 minus theta, tan is equal to cot 90 minus theta, cosec, I'm sorry for this, cosec theta is equal to sec 90 minus theta and vice versa. Now in this table we can relate, from this table we can relate all these relations. Like आप देखेंगे तो 0 degree का sine है 0 and for cos 90 is also 0 and 90 minus 0 is what? 90. So if theta is equal to 30, let's take the example of tan 30, which is tan 30 is 1 by root 3 and therefore cot, okay, I'm minimizing this for your convenience. So therefore cot 60, which is 90 minus 30, is also 1 by root 3. And similarly, if we take the example of the angle 45 degree, then cosec 45 is root 2, and similarly sec 90 minus 45, which is sec 45, is also root 2.